girl Cierra. This is Oshun Investigates. It still is Oshun Talk Radio. Course of the Sound, Alchemy by yours truly. As you guys come in, double tap them screens, hit the notification bell so you'll always be in a loop of when I am going live. Know that anything you need to know about me, you can find in the description box below. All content that I do produce is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary current energy that I am picking up on. So only take what resonates. If it resonates with you, then that's great. If it doesn't, then you don't have to stay any longer in the message. Give me 1 second. Let me adjust this, and I am going to do an overall evening message because I had to move from the location that I was at because my phone got hot. So I am going to drop a message for you guys. So take your time coming up in here. Might be just best if you just watch the content and then double tap the screen if you like the content for some of y'all. Okay, so I'm not for everybody. My messages are not for everybody. So don't try to make them fit for whoever you are. Six of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck as well. So the Six of Pentacles is highly still talking about individuals that are sharing some sort of energy, sharing some sort of money. This is people sharing things about you, sharing things about your employment. I heard the word friends. So something here about friends is going to be very significant to whatever this is. Doesn't have to be your friends. And I heard associates. So friends and associates is going to be very significant. And I heard something about common energy. So this could be people that's attached to you, but these would be their friends and associates energy. If you, and I heard longtime friend and lover. So something about lovers and friends type energy is going to be very significant as well to whoever you are. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. Let me see. So that's Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's something here about an older man, a mature man. It's going to be very significant to whatever this is. Heavy on the echo energy, heavy on everything that you're doing. It's never going to be private, especially if you're tapped into my readings. It's nothing that I do is ever private. There's something here about the courthouse energy is flipping over as well. So this could be some sort of contract here that you don't know about because I heard moon in my right ear. So something about the name moon, or there is something here about a secret contract and something here to do with the courts here is going to be very significant to somebody being in a poverty energy because the overall energy is poverty, some sort of loss of money, or there is a contract here that has to do with you losing some sort of money or some sort of stability around your employment and something that's being shared. There's things that's being shared with the courthouse energy, with the courthouse wanting to be the first card out in the Six of Pentacles. There's something here surrounding your work, your life that's being shared with the courthouse. And there's something here significant to the courts. And there's something here that the courts is sharing with somebody here in the Six of Pentacles energy. May it be somebody is receiving some sort of compensation from the court's energy surrounding whoever you are. It's going to be very significant to the overall energy being some sort of poverty. The Five of Wands is saying that people are arguing and fighting, or there's something here to do with the courts here where people are fighting and arguing over Six of Pentacles, some sort of employment, your money, something here that's going on, and that energy that you don't know about. Because see, somebody was being very generous with something that the courts was giving them or something. This is being very generous. Somebody is sharing some sort of money and they're being very generous with it with somebody in a situation because of some sort of contract. So it's kind of like the courts gave somebody some sort of authority over some sort of money and they're being very generous with some sort of money. It also has to do with your employment energy, and the reason that you are in a parvish energy doesn't mean you're in poverty, but there is a lack of some sort of stability around whoever you are. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. Seven of Pentacles is somebody here heavily paying attention to something here. Diligence energy. This is talking about somebody working very hard, and that's what people are acknowledging and what somebody is sharing. Is people are saying that you working very hard in some sort of situation, but somebody else is working very hard for in a court situation or keeping something. What's this court? Take what resonates, excuse me, a Ten of Pentacles, a lot of money. So something to do with a family and a lot of money, maybe a house as well. Okay, so now when we double back to the courthouse energy, there's something about where you stay at, your home. There's something here about your home. It's going to be very significant to a contract and information that's being shared about it to the courts. about your home and family. So they're sharing something about your home, your money, and it's something that's being shared with the courts. There's a contract with your rental property. Wherever this home is, there's something about a contract and paperwork that's entered in the courts. Wherever you live at, your housing energy, everything goes back to the courts energy. Your employment, your home, your money, your family, something is going back to the courts here, and everything is being shared with the courts energy. Again, why? You are in a poverty energy. The poverty also could be indicating that a portion of your Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles energy goes to somebody, your family or somebody. A portion of your money that you're not getting in that poverty energy is going to somebody that has something to do with some sort of finances energy around whoever you are, like a caregiver, a guardian of enlightenment, a guardianship, conservation. I said conservation, conservatorship. There's something here about your money going to somebody in that situation. Okay, like somebody get a portion of your money, whoever it is. And it's through some sort of court situation that they have worked out. Ace of Wands is business. So it is some sort of business that's going on with the courts, your money, your family, a home, your employment. There's business that's going on, and it also has to do with your traveling energy, some sort of traveling, but also your own business. Okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There is something here about an inheritance or a large amount of money, but I'm getting that there's something here specific about money and a portion of your money that's going somewhere. There's something here about whoever you rent a house from, you buy a house, whatever this is. The Ten of Pentacles is strongly something to do with the courts and something that's being shared with the Six of Pentacles about your dwelling, your home. That could be the echo energy that I constantly hear. Like my landlord didn't tell me that they had security in the home. I don't have access to it, but I hear every time my doors open, the alarm goes off upstairs, and I didn't know anything about it. And I'm here 3 months now. So whatever it is, there's a coming and going energy that's going to be very significant to something that's being shared about whoever you are. A Knight of Wands energy is going to be very significant. There is a migration energy. This talks about migrating where you are. This is also immigration energy in the Knight of Wands energy. This could be a lover as well, but this is somebody here that was up for some sort of adventure in some sort of situation. There is tabs on what homes you go to. Six of Pentacles, the Courthouse, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands being traveling. Whatever home you go to, there is some sort of sharing of it with your family, the courts, and whoever else is connected to a courthouse energy. Everywhere you go is being shared and relayed somewhere else. This is like you turning off your GPS energy, but your GPS is not off. It is always on in the background energy, where somebody is always knowing where you are at all times. Okay. Heavy on the family with the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. Okay. This gave somebody here some sort of satisfaction to keep some sort of tabs on whatever this was, or there was something here that was done in the courts where somebody was satisfied that had to do with some sort of sharing of some sort of money. If they were satisfied with something in this situation. The Tower is saying that something that people were satisfied with has now been exposed, and it also talks about some sort of crisis or chaos that's going on within the courthouse of family, employment, energy, and all individuals that have to share some sort of tabs on whoever you are. It's a crisis. Liberation energy is here. So somebody is praying about something in some sort of situation, because there is some sort of danger here in that Tower energy. But this is a prophecy that has been spoken, and there is a great awakening about family, money, home, employment, courthouse, contracts, poverty energy, and the loss of money, but also the Seven of Pentacles energy, how somebody is paying close attention to something here. This is also talking about whatever this is that's going on had to do with the befalling of friendships or long-term relationships with family, employment relationships with the Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles energy. This talks about the befalling of all of those energies. This is a lost foundation. You lost some sort of foundation here, and it went to somebody. The foundation you lost and the Six of Pentacles was divided in the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles energy within your family or somebody else in a situation, okay? Four of Swords energy here is somebody that heavily has some sort of anxiety. Somebody here feels paralyzed in the energy, because I get anxiety and paralyzed by some sort of fear. And the Four of Swords energy, that a tower, some sort of awakening has happened because something has been set back in a situation, because something is being shared about what individuals are doing. It sets something back within the courts, this contract, your family, and some sort of money or something that was being shared. There was a setback energy here. Take what resonates and leave what does not in the energy, okay? Take what resonates and leave what does not. Let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so that's what I'm getting in that energy so far. The Great Betrayal, Courthouse, involvement, divided funds, your whereabouts are all being shared with courts and family energy. Nothing that you're doing here is private. So it goes into that feminine energy that I just mentioned earlier as well. Eight of Pentacles energy is an opportunity. And the Ace of Wands is some sort of business opportunity. The Ace of Wands is traveling. So the Six of Pentacles is also indicating whatever business that you do on wheels is being shared. Whatever rental car company, whatever company that you're dealing with in the Ace of Wands, everybody shares everything that you do. Kind of like 20 monitor CCTV. This is your triangulation. So if you're out on the road, there's cops there are cops that are aware of you as well. There's nothing that's private in your life. If you're seeing cops around you, they're there for a reason. It's not like, oh, it's just a coincidence. They're there for a reason. Why? Because everything, your correlations or your triangulations, whatever it is here, it's all being shared. These are pings from here, bang, 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 bang. Everything is being shared between everybody. You don't have a life, okay? You have a life within limits and restrictions. You do not have a life. The Judgment energy is there was some sort of investigation against you with the Tower energy, where a judge or somebody made it this way, that everything that you do is monitored and you don't have a life, okay? Only take what resonates here and leave what does not, okay? The Judgment is there is some sort of evaluation that was taking place in your work, your family, your life, your money. There's something here about detailing with the Seven of Pentacles heavy on everything that you do, okay? When you find out who these people are, I would not advise you to be cool with any of them. Don't allow this family back in your life. Don't allow these lovers back in your life. Don't even deal with this state or county, because this is corruption. For anybody to allow a judge to allow this, family to allow it, lovers to do all of this that they did, they don't deserve a place in your life, your heart, or anything. And I am a firm believer in love, but they do not deserve a space in your life at all, okay? Five of Pentacles, because they all played a part in your demise in the situation that you are currently in, as this is current energy, okay? They don't deserve a reward. The judgment energy is some sort of promotion and some sort of development of something. There is the weirdest thing here is that somebody is trying to make a situation right, but nothing will fix this situation. If it's my life, your life, there's nothing that a friend, a family, a judge, or anything can do to fix what they did, because judgment is the condemning and the punishment of whoever you are. So that means that you were slaughtered in the energy where people shunned you. They actually stoned you in an energy here. And now people are working very hard to try to make a situation right that they fucked up in the background energy. So they don't deserve any credit, no shaking of hands, no recognition. Fuck them. Okay. They don't deserve any of it. Okay. Even the judge. Okay. I would be screaming fuck you to the judge too, who slaughtered your life and allowed this energy, because there's no privacy around whoever you are. Okay, there's heavily a King of Pentacles here, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine here that is involved, and they thought this was a good idea. Doubling back to the Knight of Wands, this is somebody that was up for this adventure who said something. I don't know what they said, but this King of Pentacles is coming out. So the King of Pentacles is someone that's sharing something with your family, the courts, contracts, money, employment. Your travel is being shared with an older Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. And the reason why, a Judgment Tower on the Five of Pentacles energy that you endured with the poverty energy being here. Okay, fuck him and his family too. Okay, and the wound he came out of. Okay, if it's dead or alive, I wouldn't care. Okay, when I tell you I'm a very cold person. If you ever did something to destroy or damage my life, I could care less if you live or you die. I really don't care. I'm very big on that. The Virgo energy is here. So this is an evaluation energy. This is the introspecting on somebody's life and reflecting. There's people reflecting on something in an energy, but also an evaluation in a situation. Okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This also talks about you being a loner, you being a cast out. Judgment and the Hermit is a loner energy. So you are left alone in some sort of situation. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, I'm a real cold-hearted person, especially when it comes to damage. And when you destroy a person and you think that you can revisit something or make something happen, no, I'm a very cold person. I won't even come to your funeral. I won't come to your death. I wouldn't even care about you being dead or alive. So judgment energy is here. There is something here about a judgment that was awarded. So Six of Pentacles, Courthouse energy. There was, in fact, a judgment that was made on your life. Okay. There was a judgment where a judge made a decision. The judgment is stating that a judge made a decision to share something here or to allow something. The King of Pentacles with the judgment coming out is that a King of Pentacles is trying to make a situation right, because this is saying that people were quick to judge whoever you are. They jump to some sort of conclusion and they develop something where they are sharing. This is development. This is a mistake, error, false friends energy. Six of Pentacles, whatever this development is, I wouldn't care if it was your birthday. Okay. I really don't care. But the fact is, I don't care. Okay, so the judgment energy wouldn't care who's trying to make what right. I'm not your friend, and I'm not here to be your friend. Okay, so whatever this is, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Six of Pentacles on the judgment energy was a decision that was made here to condemn you, to punish you, to put you in a cast out energy, just like the Hermit energy is. The Nine of Wands energy is a hidden enemy, and your energy is some sort of deception. That is a resilience energy. So somebody here bouncing back and getting back on their feet is what's being shared as well. There's a King of Pentacles, or there's family, courts, and people that have to own up in a situation. Judgment is owning up, forgiveness energy. So the Courthouse, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Somebody has to own up to something in a situation. Um, Somebody has to tell you something. Okay. Whether they come and tell you or not, they don't care if you hear, you don't really care. But they have to own up. And I don't think they are willing to even tell you the truth of the matter or what it is that they did. Okay. Um, Whoever they are. Okay, with the Nine of Wands being a hidden enemy and everything that was done in the background. This is a hidden enemy, deception, and this is somebody here that was actually waiting some sort of tribulation. This is despair, stressed out energy. So somebody was actually waiting for something here to actually happen in someone's life. Okay, whoever it was, take what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. Let me see. So a King of Swords here is definitely a decision that was being made here and some sort of evidence that was brought where they misjudged you. Judgment and the King of Swords is some sort of evidence. There's a King of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, both appearing to be mature, older men. That's in the energy. So two older men are here, a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles. Which is also something to do with what's being shared in the Six of Pentacles energy. So there's some sort of communication, because this is communication between a King of Pentacles. You have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn male in your life and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius male, and there's communication that's being shared. I don't know what was going on here, but the judgment energy was you are judged about a Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles energy, King of Pentacles, some sort of money or stability that you had in your life is what somebody was being judged under. And this is why everything is under some sort of review energy. And this is why you're being watched very closely. The devil energy is here as the overall energy. This is self-punishment. So somebody could be beating themselves up because this talks about somebody here being in their shadow self as well. There is some sort of obsession. There is some sort of, if this is you buying weed, smoking weed, doing drugs, whatever it is, that's all in the sharing energy here with the Ace of Wands and traveling. So everything that you do, somebody is a cop or somebody here like works with the law outside of them being, I wouldn't give a fuck. Okay. I don't care. I'm the girl in the previous video where you can't revive this soul. You can't. There's no coming back. The devil energy is here as well. Okay, so take what resonates here. People are reflecting. The devil talks about reflecting in a material binding or the holding of something. So whatever the business is that was going on with the courts, it is talking about the material holdings of somebody's money. Okay. I don't know. Take what resonates here. Yeah, a Taurus, karmic Taurus at that. I've never seen the High Priest come in reverse. So somebody thought that they could teach you a lesson that they couldn't teach you. Okay, because this is, I never get the Taurus in reverse. The High Priest is in reverse, is a karmic Taurus. But this is talking about they are the devil. But this also says that in evaluation, somebody was wrong. This says that somebody could not teach you a lesson. Okay. The devil energy. I don't know, somebody trying to make you look like the devil, because the devil and the magician energy is here as well. So the magician energy is like somebody here finesse the courts, somebody used trickery, deception energy, and some sort of energy with that magician, judgment, the tower, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords. Somebody didn't learn a lesson. Somebody is not trying to learn a lesson in this energy. Okay, there's something here about a divorce as well, or the walking away from some sort of situation. Okay, take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, there is something here about somebody manifested this overall energy though. Okay, there is something good gonna come out of something. I don't know if you even want it. I wouldn't care. I honestly don't. I don't care. I don't care. But the magician energy is there as a positive sign for somebody. Could be an idle person. I wouldn't care. Whatever it is, there's an argument around it though, because the Five of Wands just flipped over again. So the Five of Wands is indicating there's some sort of challenges here. There's a disagreement between what's being shared and a judgment. There was a disagreement where a judge, a male judge, an older male judge, King of Pentacles, King of Swords, Judgment, Courthouse, an older male judge did something or signed off, because the King of Swords is signing in Courthouse, signed off on something. And that's actually the Six of Wands. I thought it was Five of Wands. So the Six of Wands is actually you being watched. Okay, like on you know how the courthouses have TVs in the courtroom, that's you on a screen for a specific judge that's watching you. Okay. Take what resonates. And Eight of Wands is heavy on some sort of communication. Okay. There's a specific watching of whoever you are, and the energy with the Six of Wands. Because see, somebody here got some sort of recognition or reward in the judgment energy off of something that they did, for who, off of something that happened with you. Somebody here got a reward and they were recognized as being something in an energy. Okay. um Whoever it was. Okay. Somebody got recognized for something in a situation. There could be doubling back, because whatever the award energy is in the Six of Wands, the judgment energy is um somebody has to own up about the reward, about the communication in the King of Swords energy, about the communication with a judge or a specific judge. Yeah, judgment, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Courthouse, Six of Wands. Yeah, the Hierophant energy. This is somebody here that abused their power. King of Swords in reverse is like an authority figure that abused their power, and somebody has to own up. Um, a judge or somebody here. This is kind of like, I forgot what it's called, where a judge makes a decision, like a judgment, and something needs to go back within front of the courts, or some sort of I forgot what it's called. I can't even think about it because I stopped studying law now. Ever since my situation, so I really don't care. But it is something here specifically that a judge did, and there's communication with a judge and an older man, and possibly with your family. And something is being recognized in the King of Swords energy, because the Six of Wands fell on the King of Swords. There's some sort of communication that's being recognized where somebody got reward over a document, because it's adjacent to the courthouse. So somebody had to sign something and they got a reward for something that they did. And it's like communication with a judge, a cop, somebody in authority for sure. Um, and the judgment on the King of Swords is stating that a judgment was incorrect. It was a mistake. Unless somebody owned up, a male authority confessed or professed that something was a mistake, or they will, in that judgment King of Swords energy, because there's something to do with money in the Ten of Pentacles energy. I don't know if they gave, because it could have been they shared money. They could have gave them some sort of money in the Six of Pentacles, but this is to keep tabs on you. There's a lot of money cards here. King of Swords, I mean King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. A lot of money is being shared. A lot of money is here. I don't know why, but a lot of money is here, and a lot of misuse of power in the judgment King of Swords, Courthouse, High Priest in reverse. Because this is somebody here that knows better, but they did not do. Somebody that went to school for something. This is somebody that didn't learn something in an institution energy. If they develop something to put you in like an institution energy, this is something wasn't learned in the energy, or they made a mistake because they try to develop an institution energy around you. The High Priest is an institution, and it's kind of like somebody try to put you in an institution without putting you in an institution type energy with the High Priest in reverse. um this is also says that these are also religious people. Okay, the High Priest is the religious people. Okay, there's something here about the religious energy around whoever you are. Somebody wants you to share their religion energy, because Six of Pentacles is sharing. Somebody wants you to share something here to do with their religion. If they're Christian, Baptist, Muslim, and you're spiritual. You were condemned because of that as well, but they want you to share some sort of religious energy that they have in the high priest, and it's not going right. With me mentioning the five of wands and seeing it earlier, there's a conflict around the religious energy. Okay. um I get bigotry as well with the King of Swords in the High Priest energy as well. And it's something about education. Maybe they misjudge you because of your education as well with the High Priest in reverse. This is no guidance energy with the High Priest in reverse. There's no guidance here. Or there was no guidance in some sort of situation. Okay. I'm up and out of here. 125 people. Thank y'all for the 40 likes for the 100 and some people in here. But I got to go. Love and light, light and love. I will see y'all on the other end. All right.